Alright, I know everybody has been wondering, did your dad see the video? Did he, what did he say? Did he know about your channel? Well, after I posted the videos, I sent him the link to the first video, not thinking that my dad isn't really a YouTube person, so he wouldn't know that there was a response to the video, there would be a second part, and thought that I was just trying to like put him on blast. Yeah, so it wasn't, it didn't start out like I thought it would. And then, told my mom, and she was getting on me like, why would you put that on the internet? I told you to just send him the video, stuff like that. But I felt that would be the only way to get his attention. So we talked, he sent me a text message, and we talked and stuff like that. And he was, he said what he had to say, and I said what I had to say. And basically the whole summary of the conversation was, we need to work on our relationship. Are you willing to put in the work? Because I am, So after that, there was a little other misunderstanding that I wasn't aware of that my mother brought to me, and then, a little not good email here. So I sent the email along with a voicemail, daring him to watch both of the videos because he did not want the videos on the internet. So I had blocked the videos for a while, and I sent him a message and I told him, I blocked the videos, but I'm gonna unblock them. And I'm like, I dare you to watch both of these videos because I put a whole lot into these videos for you to listen to me, and you didn't even listen to me, So he wasn't aware that there was a second video, so I sent him both the videos, and I said, please call me when you watch them. And so maybe the next day he called me. I was on my way to work, and I asked him, did he watch both of the videos? And he said, yeah. And I said, what did you think? He said, well, the first video, he felt I was, he felt it was offensive, and that I was being which in a way I could see the tone, even though I was trying to rush through it, but he said the second one was cool, it was funny, why is it so hard for you to say bravo, that was the bomb, he just so cool, he don't do himself. And I let him know, like, my intent on the videos behind it was not to hurt you, but to gently get your attention so you can go, okay, well, this is what's going on. Okay, well, let's work on that, He also felt in the first conversation that we had that I didn't love him, which I don't fully blame him because, when he's out, I don't call him, he doesn't call me. We don't really communicate we didn't communicate like that. So a part of our relationship was my fault, because like I said, it's a two-way street. But after that, everything has been wonderful. I've been letting him know about school. That's really making him happy, and I really had to speak that into existence. There would be days when I would, be riding in the car or just, sitting and thinking about it. I'd be like, you know what, me and my father have a good relationship. And, I just had to call those things to be not as they were, I wasn't thinking about what was at the moment. I was thinking about what could and what would be concerning the relationship with my dad. And it's so wonderful now. We talk every day. Even if we don't talk, we at least text each other. It's really good. And he's happy, I'm happy. Everything is really cool. And we're basically starting fresh, and just to put out there for the parents, I don't know any kids who would go through what I went through to have a relationship with their parents. Not a lot of kids, most kids would be like, oh, forget you, you want to be all stank, okay, whatever, but I was really determined because I felt like we're wasting time being mad at each other. That time could be used to build instead of tear down. So, yeah, but I know one thing though, if after all of that things didn't work out, then my conscience would be clear because I know that I tried my best. And that's all it really is. You know, I got a lot of comments saying, you know, I feel the same way about my dad, blah, 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 like that. And it's like, I tell them, you have to do your best. It's not about what they do. It's about you doing what you feel is, until you get to the point of, I tried. You know, when you really have done your best. I mean, I'm trying emails, voice messages, YouTube, trying to talk in person, try to get your attention, and it doesn't work. It's like, okay, well, I know that I've done my best just in case that this relationship does not work. And I did my best and it worked, but it's not going to work like that with everybody, you know. So, but please, you know, be determined, you know, stay positive, speak those things into existence. Whatever parent, you know, that you have an issue with, that you want to have a relationship with, or you feel that would be beneficial for you guys to have a relationship, because you only get one parent, you only get one mother, you only get one father. And even if you don't have a good relationship with one of them, they still brought you into this world. Regardless if y'all have a good relationship or not, they brought you here. If it was not for them, you would not be here. So that's, if that's the only thing that you need to be grateful for, be grateful for that. There would be no you if they did not take it upon themselves to have a night of, how my pastor said, heated fellowship. You know, you would not be here. You know, so celebrate them anyway. You know, sometimes you don't know what your parents are going through. You know, there's a lot of stuff behind why they are the way they are. You know, their upbringing. So try your best. You know, do your best to help them understand how you feel. You know, don't try to be grown. Don't try to, you know, make them your friend. You know, just help. You know, just make sure that they understand how you feel, or at least listen to you. They may not understand, but they can listen, and you can listen to them. So even though they do a whole lot of talking, okay, the most exercise they use is their jaw. Okay, get your small. So yeah, we're cool. We're beyond cool, and I'm just so overwhelmed right now. And I can't wait for him to come home, and so we can just walk and talk. You know, I'm really feeling good about sharing things with him now. I feel that he's ready to receive what I have to say, and I'm ready to receive what he has to say. So